بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Al-Imaam Aboo Ja At-TaHaawiyy said in his famous Aqeedah, Al-Aqeedah At-TaHaawiyyyah, تعالى عن الحدود والغايات والأركان والأعضاء والأدوات لا تحويه الجهات الست كسائر المبتدعات. This means Allah is supremely clear of all boundaries, extremes, corners, large body parts, and small body parts. The 6 directions do not contain him, as these are attributed to all created things. At-Tahaawiyy started this authoring of his by clarifying that it is the creed of Ahlus Sunnah wal-Jamaa, that is, the creed of the Muslims, the creed of the prophets, the creed of the angels, the creed of every believer. There is no difference or dispute that Allah the Exalted is transcendent, meaning free from limitations, which means he is free from quantity. The term limit refers to quantity. Ibn Taymiyyah, on the other hand, contradicted and opposed all of the Muslims when he said, Allahu lahu hadd, that Allah has a limit, meaning that he believes that Allah has a quantity. And that is because he believes that Allah is sitting on the throne, a creed that takes the person out of Islam. For without a doubt, Ibn Taymiyyah was an anthropomorphist, a person who ascribes bodily attributes to Allah. As for the Muslims, they have cleared Allah from the attributes of the creation. Therefore, the scholars of Islam made it a priority to clarify the creed of Ahlus Sunnah wal-Jamaa. And amongst those scholars was this great Imam, Aboo Ja At-Tahaawiyy As-Salafi, meaning he was a true Salafi scholar, a scholar who lived over 1,000 years ago. He started this statement by saying, تعالى عن الحدود والغايات, that Allah the Exalted is clear of having a had, and that thing which is mahdud, according to the Arabic linguist scholars and the scholars of the creed, is whatever has a size, whether it was big or small. So it means Allah is greatly clear of having a size. Hence, it means that Allah is greatly clear of being in a place or in a direction, because only that which has a size is attributed with place or direction. Al-Ghayat means extremes, and they are the ends of something, the furthest part of something, like the end of a table. Allah Ta'ala is not attributed with extremes, for that is the attribute of whatever has a boundary, a size. Al-Arkan means corners, similar to how a room usually has 4 corners. Allah is greatly clear of being attributed with corners or sides. Al-A'dha are the large body parts, like the head, the hands, and the feet. As for Al-Adawat, they are the small body parts, like the teeth, the nose, the lips, and the fingers. Although this great scholar lived over 1,000 years ago, he saw the need to explain the belief of the Muslims to this extent, with these details. So what about people nowadays? People nowadays are in even more need of having these details explained to them, especially since Ahlus Sunnah wal-Jamaa are battling misguided groups like the Mushabbihah, Al-Wahhabiyyah, those who liken Allah to the creation and confuse the masses when it comes to verses of the Quran and ahadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then Al-Imaam At-TaHaawiyy said, لا تحويه الجهات الست كسائر المبتدعات. This means the 6 directions do not contain him, as they are attributed to all created things. Allah Ta'ala is not designated by 6 directions or by any direction. And what are these 6 directions? They are above, below, to the right of, to the left of, in front of, and behind. Know without a doubt that Allah, the creator of everything, who existed before anything, exists now as he always did, without a place and without a direction. And Allah does not resemble anything from the creation in any way. Walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, and Allah knows best.